One of the ways that I feel I draw closest to Christ is obviously through my worship of him. My day-to-day habits really build that foundation of that rock where I feel connected and I feel like my covenants are in action. But I feel like when push comes to shove, it's in our trials and in our adversity where we feel him, where we need him, where we're desperate. And one of those instances that happened in my life was about 6 years ago. I have a little boy, I have 4 kids, and my youngest was born with a rare blood disease where his blood didn't work. He was lacking platelets and other things that allowed it to function well. And he wasn't going to live very long. The life expectancy was about 3 to 5 years. And we found out pretty quickly when he was born that he would need a bone marrow transplant, which at the time I didn't understand, but essentially you take someone with healthy marrow and they graft their marrow into his blood after chemotherapy and after killing off all of his unhealthy blood. So we tested our 2 oldest kids to see if they could be matches because the greatest likelihood of success is with a sibling donor. And the older 2 were both matches, which was a miracle, like a 12% odd. And our oldest son ended up being his donor. So we go through chemo, we go through all of that hard trial with him, and my son donates about 12 ounces of his marrow from his back, like a soda can's worth for our little 1-year-old. He got to infuse it right into his heart, and now they have identical blood, and they're twin blood brothers, and it's the sweetest experience. Obviously, it was excruciating at the time, but looking back, that has really shown me a lot about our Savior. I've been able to see how he changes us, how that process for us takes so much time. It's not easy. It wasn't easy for my youngest son, Abram. It took a lot of effort for him to change. And yet, having that older brother to give us his blood and donate and let us become new creatures is such a beautiful testimony for me.